Tech stocks rallied this year on the AI trade, but has the pace of progress peaked? It's one of the biggest questions for AI in the new year. And let's get more on this from Deirdre Bosa and today's Tech Check. Hi, Dee.
Hey, Contessa, it was amazing how quickly that debate shifted from just niche research circles to mainstream discourse this year. It will have major implications for the AI trade next year. Already, we've seen strategies emerge from the big players. They spent much of December rushing to ship as many products and demos as they could, prove use cases for their LLMs. There was OpenAI's 12 days of shipments, Apple Intelligence hit devices, Microsoft shipped agents, and Google had at least 10 releases. But that is just the beginning. In 2025, a new AI paradigm that values use cases over technological leaps that will shift the entire landscape, and it could upend the current winners and darlings of the trade right now. Now, key to that will be advancements in reasoning, which an OpenAI researcher put this way: having a bot take 20 seconds to reason through a poker hand, improve performance as much as scaling up the model by 100,000 times and training it for 100,000 times longer. You're doing a lot more with less. So put another way, a different kind of progress using the existing models that requires a new kind of hardware that could disrupt the dominance of GPU-centric hardware and cause megacaps to rethink their AI capex and infrastructure. Now, the shift will also put the focus on open source and small language models as businesses start to realize that they do not need the largest, most compute-heavy models to deliver real-world value. Smaller models, they have proven faster, cheaper. They can be fine-tuned for specific tasks. Open source models, meanwhile, they're also becoming more attractive because they're affordable and accessible, and they also potentially scale better. Now, yesterday we discussed China's DeepSeek model that competes with some of the most advanced Western models. It was built for a fraction of the cost in a fraction of a time. That development alone, Contessa, is going to have huge implications for the AI trade next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like what you see pharmaceuticals going through when they invest all the R&D, and then at some point the generics come in and compete, and they do it cheaper and easier because somebody else has already laid the groundwork. So
that's a good analogy. And we don't know. I mean, that could be the incumbents that continue to win next year, or some new players. We don't know what Ilya Sutskever and Mira Murati from OpenAI are working on now.
Deirdre, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.